Welcome one and all to this 9th episode of D&D with me, Mike.
And me, Zoe.
And today we're going to be working more on our bombs. So there's a brief overview of what we've done last time.
Yeah.
So there's the bomb. The bomb gets mad, starts chasing you. If it hits you, boom, it hurts you. This bomb also can hurt you through the wall, which is bad. Oh, we're dead, theoretically. That's interesting.
Maybe it kept the 2 thing? Yeah, it kept it.
No, I don't believe that. That makes no sense.
Let's check again.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I think the damage is happening when we collide with the bomb and then it explodes. Yes. No.
Oh, no, it only says 2 now.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know why.
1.
That's suspicious. He definitely didn't keep it. It's not possible. Right. So what if I restart now? Then I would be dead with the first contact. That's not happening. No,
yeah.
2. 1. Somehow we got hurt twice. Not sure. Anyway, so we got possibly even a bug to fix. We'll see. So let's get started with fixing the problem of the explosion hurting you through the wall. So enemy bomb, if it takes damage, that happens, fine. If the bomb explodes, if it's aggressive on collision enter, explode.
Yep.
Explode, blah blah blah, for enemy bomb player. Okay, take damage, explosion damage. Well, we need to check if ray casting to the player actually produces vision. If there is vision, if we hit the player, then cool. If we hit something else, then it's a problem. Now, we've done raycasting before here, so we can probably steal a bit of this somewhere. Start aggression there. So, ray from S position, vector up, angle axis, blah, blah, blah. Vector 3 forward. No, this is when we calculate the position. This is where we're not aggressive. We raycast hit. And there it is. Player transform position to transform position, out raycast hit. So we can copy all of this.
Okay. I don't think I copied, but
Paste it. Okay, so if we produce a hit, player transfer position minus transfer position out raycast hit. If raycast hit transfer get component player, so if we've hit the player, then cut this, paste it here, save. Yeah, this is a lot of getting component. There's quite a bit of inefficiency, but this should work. Otherwise, the player is dodged. Type else, and
I think I pressed control.
And now you go debug.log dodge quotes. Save. Okay, let's see if this functions. We need to try and test edge cases. Like, for example, you're close to the wall but not quite touching it, that sort of stuff. So here's the bomb. Okay, we weren't even close enough for the damage to be a concern. Dodge. So that must mean we must have 3 health points still. So if we get hit by this bomb, we're only going to lose 1. Yeah. 2. Okay. Good.
You can remove the debug, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, edge cases will be basically you're barely visible, but it should still be fun because the raycast comes from the center of the bomb, so technically if you avoid it that way, then you're fine. Alright. You know, one thing we can do, we can change the prefab for the bomb explosion a bit so it collides with things. like the walls. So if we go prefabs, BFX, explosion, and then we open the prefab, main and smoke are what matter. We're gonna go to collision, and you leave the collision weld high, not everything, obstacle. That's it. And collision weld high, obstacle. So let's see how an explosion looks like when it's close to the wall. Because at the moment it goes through the wall. Let's see if we can get it to stop going through the wall. There. So now it gives you a more visual idea of why the explosion did not hit you.
Yeah.
Okay. So that helps a bit. All right. Now what we need to do is we need to start respawning the bombs over time. Okay?
Okay.
So we've got a bomb spawner, I think enemy spawner. There it is. So spawn angle, etc. So this is on setup. Now what we also need to do is we need to essentially wait for the bomb to be dead, and when it's dead, we can start respawning again. So for that, a coroutine will be perfect. So create a private coroutine or a coroutine. Yeah, core, all caps, underscore, and now you can call this one spawn, whatever. Semicolon. Yep, and here you can do a, I don't think we need to, wait, I don't even know that we need to worry about this coroutine. Well, maybe if we do something else. So yeah, let's create a void, not public, just void. Void start spawn routine. Yeah, spawn routine. Open close round. And it's not gonna work without the rounds. Okay, now you want another one for stop. Now an enumerator spawn routine. Yeah, open close rounds again. Yeah. Alright. So this one is easy. You go if core spawn is not null. Yeah. You gotta learn to type with more than one finger one day.
I type with two. This one and this one.
Yeah, it's still ridiculous. It'll take you 10 days to get to the end of anything. So stop coroutine. Which one? Core spawn. Yeah. Alright. So you can call stop routine here. Stop spawn routine. One down. Yeah, open close round, semicolon. Okay, and now you can start it. So, no, you need to assign it. So core underscore spawn equals start. Coroutine, yeah, and the name of the coroutine, spawn routine. Nope.
I need to open brackets.
Okay, so this is the structure done. Cut this, put it here, and we're not gonna set it up yet. Save. Okay, so in setup, you're gonna start the spawn routine, copy, paste, open, close, semicolon. Okay, so we're gonna start the routine. It's gonna do all of this, and then it's going to instantiate the enemy, but it's not gonna set it up yet. First, we're gonna grow it. We're also gonna tell it right away. So we're gonna say EB dot transform. Yeah, equals. Excuse me. Dot local scale equals vector 3.0. So we're making it invisible for now. Semicolon.
Should I open brackets?
No, semicolon. Okay. And the next thing that we're gonna do from here is we're gonna grow the bomb gradually. So for that we're gonna need a speed and a curve. So create a serialized field, float, private float, private. I mean it's implicit, but still. Private float, and you go growth speed or growth speed, something like that. Speed equals 0.5 float. Semicolon. Okay. Then again serialized field with an animation curve. Private animation curve. Okay, and call it curve underscore growth. Curve underscore growth. Semicolon. Save. Okay, while wait, we forgot something. Float passing time equals 0.
Yeah.
My bad.
I was saving.
Yeah, Control Z. So while passing time lower or equal to 1. Lower or equal to 1F. Close, open, enter, close, save. So this is going to be a three-parter, right? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to increase the passing time. So passing time plus equals time dot fixed delta time multiplied by the speed. Yeah, growth speed we called it. There. Semicolon. So that's part number 1. Part number 3 is going to be yield return new wait for fixed update. One down. Yeah, open, close, round, semicolon.
Do we have to put a fixed update then?
No,
Function?
because the coroutine in itself goes up by one fixed update, then waits for the fixed update. Well, waits for that fixed update, then redoes the same step. So the coroutine is separate from all the other loops. And what we need to do now is we finally get to grow the thing. So we're gonna say. Now that I think about it, actually, this is kind of useless. Yeah. So cut this. Put it here. And you go equals, and you say vector 3 dot lup with a capital L, open round, vector 3.0 comma. So we go from vector 3.0, vector 3.1.
Yeah.
No, 1. The word 1.
With the word.
Comma.
Now we need the curve.
Curve dot evaluate. Open round. Passing time. Close round again. Okay, the semicolon's already there. Good. So here grows the plant. When the plant is grown completely, launch it. Okay? And that's just fine. Now the thing that we do then is we wait. And we wait until the bomb exists. So we're gonna say while EB is not null. yield return null. Actually, let's wait for fixed update again. Copy, paste. So this means wait as long as the bomb exists. When the bomb has stopped existing, what are we gonna do? We're gonna wait a certain amount of time. So let's say serialize field, private float, and you go float, yeah, respawn wait, and give it 2 seconds. WAIT equals 2F. Yeah, and here you can do a copy all of this, paste it here, and say wait, change this for wait for seconds. There it is, wait for seconds, and you feed it respawn wait. All right, so we're gonna wait for the respawn, and then what do we need to do? Start this over.
Yeah.
So to start this over, we're gonna call start spawn routine again. Copy, paste it here, semicolon, there. And this should restart to respawn every time. So that's pretty cool. The one thing we need to do is we need to assign a curve to it. Start spawn routine, the spawn angle is kept. Yeah, this should already work.
Now we need to give the curve a curve.
Well, not the curve a curve, but rather the spawner a curve. So bomb spawn point, you open it, change it, give it a curve, sort of something that starts slow and goes up fast. Something like that. And spawn angle is assigned by the other stuff. Hello chat, just for information, we are recording a YouTube episode now, so we don't chat to chat for a bit. We will chat to chat in about an hour when we're done with this. Okay, so that's destroyed. Now in 2 seconds the bomb should start reappearing. It has appeared. One thing was quite interesting. It already had the red circle.
Yeah.
So that means we need to turn off that red circle. Oh, there's an interesting problem. So this one is going in the wrong direction. At least I think it is.
Which one is?
That wasn't... Ooh, this one is ignoring me. So we got a few problems here.
No reference.
Uh-huh. We got some null refs. Okay, so there's some problems. Aggression routine. Okay, so there's various problems here. One problem seems to me to be the angle at which the bombs are going, unless I'm crazy. Or maybe they're fine, I'm not sure. But one thing that's definitely happening is that this aggression here is happening before the bomb is set up.
Okay.
So what we need is another private bool right here in front. And call it setup. No, lowercase. Semicolon. Okay, so we start non-setup, and by the end of this, we're gonna say setup equals true. True. Semicolon. And in fixed update, as long as we're not set up, nothing matters. Let's see the patrol routine if it's got anything. No, I don't think so. We're good. So we're gonna say if setup. Close run, open run, wait, close it, save. That's it. So it should never happen until then. Now, but this null ref still surprises me a little because I don't really... Oh boy, all of these warnings. Wait, we need to fix these warnings. It's a new thing of the new C#. Well, or the way Unity and C# talk to one another. Every single serialized field needs to have this. So copy. Paste, 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 save. So the problem is this error is not suppressed. That's fine, as long as there's a value to all of them. And default is a value. Paste it here and here. That's fine. Here. Here, here. Here, 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 here,
Wait.
And here. And now we're gonna save them all. Okay, now let's quickly test this and see what happens. The warning should mostly have gone.
Yeah.
I don't know about the null refs though. Those may stay. So let's not maximize and play and just play it. See what happens. Right, because one of the reasons why I think it was null referencing, it was never ready.
Why does it look like this?
Because the pattern is too dense, and so it doesn't know what to do. Okay, so that's interesting. They appeared immediately. That's odd. Or maybe not. No, it's just the illusion because of the circle already being on. Yeah. So the bombs are now doing their own little rounds. Yeah, everything's working as normal. Now this one's going crazy. Smashing into the wall. Waiting. Respawns. There we go. So one thing we definitely need to do is we need to turn off that circle on respawn. Right? Now, I don't remember where it's turned off. But my guess would be somewhere in the patrol routine or something. I don't know. No, because setup is called later. So it's done right away. Aggression circle enable is false, but setup is called later. So we got a bit of a problem. One thing we can do is you can do void start. Open, close, run. Yeah, that's it.
Already did it.
Yeah, well, it does a few things, and now you can cut this, put it in here, cut, Control X, in here. All right, save, perfect. I think everything else shouldn't matter. So now it should start disabled when the bomb spawns. Go, make them go mad. Smash, smash. And they are appearing and they're disabled. And now they're doing their little walk. Okay, good. So that's working, the spawners are working, and they're respawning bombs forever.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. Oh no! Do I live? Yes. Alright, so that's one important aspect done. I think the bombs are essentially done. You said you made art for the bombs, but it didn't look very good, you said.
Yeah.
Okay, well, and then let's make it
Let's
ourselves
fix
here.
it.
Let's just literally redo it. Did you give him any particular details, like eyes or something?
I gave it eyes and feet.
And everything is in the Dropbox?
Yeah. The sword isn't because I forgot to send it yesterday.
Okay. So
Adventure bomb, it's up there. That's spawn point.
yeah, I don't think I can simply open it. I need to open Magic Voxel first. And then tell it, okay, how about this? There, it works. So it's obviously too small. That's one obvious problem. It's not centered. There's quite a few problems. I don't mind it. I think it's quite cute, but it is a box and it needs to be a round thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
so let's use this as inspiration, more or less.
I didn't know that. Could you make a sphere?
I don't think you can easily make a sphere, no. But you can make circles.
Yeah.
So let's change this to ortho. Let's look at it from the top, and let's make a thing here. Whoops. I think holding shift it goes away. Yes. So I've made a little ball, little circle. The one problem is the paint is wrong. So we said we're gonna go with some kind of gray, I'm guessing. Paint.
I'd made it completely black.
Well, that's quite dark gray. So now we go to the center again.
You're still in paint.
I am in paint, yes. Attach. Go to the center again. Extend. Okay, like that. Then just fill in the center. Go again. I don't know how good this is gonna be, but so I keep on making these sort of concentric circles, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's that easy. So I'm not sure I dig the bottom part, but it's okay. Bottom part is not as important as the top one, for sure. Okay, now let's do 3 of the same. Actually, to do that, let's
just face it up 3 times.
yeah, 1, 2, there you go. Right, and now let's go to circle again, in the middle. Whoop, 1 more, and now F, 1, 2, 3, 4. More or less. It's far from perfect. Plus it needs to be thicker, but I think this size is pretty good for our game. So we need to be careful not to make things too fat. Right, so the bottom here is obviously too pointy, right, which is an issue. So we're gonna see if we can sort of thicken this and then thicken this. Thicken this. Thicken this. And we should, okay, wait, let's not thicken that. If we do that, oh boy, that's not gonna work anymore. We broke it, more or less. Not really sure how to do this nicely. Is there a way to do a sphere easily in Magic Voxel? Let's take a look. Magica voxel sphere. Sphere.
And voxed.
Sphere. Can we make spheres? Is there a tutorial? How to make a sphere in cylinder in Magic Voxel. That's 2 minutes, that's pretty good.
Hello everyone, this is a video of a series where I will answer the most common questions in Magic Voxel. Now, let's get started. Here we have our beautiful program, Magic Voxel, and we have to first...
You sound Italian, chap.
Clean scene. So, let's hit delete, and here we have a clean scene. So, for create a sphere, we have to do a few things. We have to click on attach, then click on V, that means voxel mode, and then here we can decide if you want a cube or a sphere.
Delete. V, cube, spr. Alright. Okay, Control Z. Now we got the spr 3D, and I guess this is the size, so let's try 48. And there it is. Easy. So the only issue that I don't understand is how you place it where you want it to be.
So let's go back to that man.
And if you want a 2D or a 3D version, then we can choose the size, dragging the little objects here, or simply typing it. And everything left is to attach our sphere to the scene. Another common question is how to create a cylinder. It's pretty easy. You just have to click on V, then 2D here, and decide the size. Now we can attach our circle to the scene. We can also...
No, so, okay, you're showing me how to attach it to the scene, but not necessarily how to attach it somewhere. So that's a bit annoying. Because I can only... I can't do it.
Also, it's only half.
I know, that's my point. I'm trying to construct a sphere that will fit. But plus I think we need an uneven number. I'm not sure, frankly. How do I do this? So I have an idea, but it's a bit stupid. But hey, I suppose it's better than nothing. I don't know. So let's go to attach L, for example, line, I think. Now let's put one right here in the middle. Put a bunch of them. Yeah. Ooh, I'm making...
You made a mess.
It's okay.
You made another mess.
I have no idea how to tell it. Go straight. Oh,
Oh.
wow. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah. Let's just say this tool is not a professional tool, is it? And it's fairly evident. So I wonder if there's a way to Yes, I can hold. All right, that's good. So we've got a stick there in the middle. Now the sphere, I can stick it to the stick. See?
Oh.
So I'm cheating a bit, but it'll do.
It works.
It works, so I don't care. All right.
Now you can delete that stick.
All right. Now I don't know how far in the center of the center we are, so that's not nice. But that's okay. We'll worry about that in Blender. Okay. So here's a sphere. It's quite a lot of polygons. This. But that's okay.
Well, we need to make the face on it.
So we need to do the feet as well.
Yep.
Right. So how are we gonna do the feet? We're gonna do it with some kind of circle. No, square there. And now we're gonna change the color. Let's give it yellow feet because reasons. Whoa.
Like bombs.
Okay. Is this where we want this foot? No. Stop stealing things. Oh, wait a moment, because if I now hold control and drag, yeah, I thought so. Oh boy, this tool leaves a little bit to be desired, really. Okay, so I don't know if I can mirror it on the x-axis, but I would hope so. Grid, edge, frame, view. Where in the bloody?
I think
Here on the x-axis. Okay. So can I do this? No, but I can do this. All right, whatever. So Control A to unselect. I mean, click anywhere. I think to unselect. Nope. Escape. How do you? Oh my goodness me. All right. I'll manage. I'll manage. No, I didn't mean to select. I meant to attach. Okay. So let's. Oh, now it's mirroring on the X. Enough. So there, and this, make it some kind of like foot shape. You know, I don't actually know this software very well, so. And then we're gonna see if we can copy this entire thing. So face, 1, 2, 3, sure, 4. That's fine. And then we can sort of just clean up the sides a bit, but bear in mind these details will barely ever be seen.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm not concerned. Just a bit of polish and that's it. There you go.
I have to do it again on the other side.
You should be able to copy and paste things and then reflect them, but I'm not sure how to do that. So select this. You need to go by rect, pick all of them, copy, pasta, drag, other side. Now the problem is the foot is pointed the wrong direction. How do you mirror a thing? I have no idea. Maybe you can scale. Is there a way to scale things? What's this? No tooltips. Oh, down there. Region select, blah, blah, blah. Attach, mirror on the y-axis. It's not gonna let me do it. There's gotta be a way to flip y-axis. There you go. Done.
There.
Okay, so
now you need to add the eyes and everything.
well, wait a moment. So first we need to still sort of select.
You're selecting the sphere.
I noticed. All right, here we go. So these are the feet. They are a bit too far back. They're also not very. No, obviously, exactly what I wanted, mate. Oh my word. Okay, about that. Now we need to connect the feet to the bomb. Or no, let's just leave them detached. It's fine. So for the eyes, you had made some very basic sort of straight eyes. We could even make.
Well, the bob-ombs had just circles for their eyes.
Yeah, so we could make circles. You know, little spheres just like this. So let's see. Attach sphere, obviously way smaller.
That's
way
still too big.
smaller. There. And we go white. And let's mirror it on the y-axis. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay, then one for the mouth. Or maybe the nose. Yeah, just the nose. And then we needed to put a fuse, you said, right?
Yeah.
So for that, we're gonna go to the face, same color. That's not the same color. This color. Okay. And now let's go and grab a circle. I think that's the correct size. Okay, there we go. And now
Need a brown.
some kind of brown. That's it, we can't go any further. Let's see if we can color those at the bottom as brown as well. So select rect, and then you go paint line. The heck? P pattern. How do you paint? I'm trying to paint. Mr. Sir. Why are you not gonna paint? How do you paint? Ah, it doesn't matter. I can do it directly in Blender. So it's fine. And there's our bomb. Okay, so save and now export PLY adventure bomb. Close this file. Let's go to here, go to our models, environment. Well, that's the only models we've got, I guess, but probably not a good idea to have the bombs in here. Yeah, let's not. Duplicate environment.
Okay.
Rename it enemies, or yeah, just characters. Yeah, hit enter. All right. Now we wait. Now we're gonna double click this one, and we're gonna delete everything basically. But it already keeps all of the materials for us, which is quite nice.
Is Blender a better tool than Magic Voxel?
Oh yeah. At least in my opinion it is. So let's
Why did this one stay? Why do you keep the bomb spawn
just
point?
so I can see it. So import PLY adventure.
I think you exported it in, I saw large baggy stuff.
What?
Pretty sure you exported it in the wrong place.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, it's in building floor.
It's not here. Adventure bomb, and there it is. How do I go here? No, I want you to show me this particular folder. Alright, sounds good. So copy, close, open Explorer, paste, enter, adventure bomb box. Oh, that's your thing. Cut, paste, close, close. Go back one folder, go back here, and there it is. Alright, so step number 1 is dividing this by 64.
It was multiplied. Splat. Double splat. And splat.
Okay, so now we can see how it compares to the spawner.
It fits.
It does fit fairly comfortably. Okay, so now steps that we need to do. Remove doubles. That's the first step. 40,000 verts gone. Lol. Limited dissolve. remove doubles, see if there's anything else. No. Okay. Alright, that's good. Now, we don't need this. Oh, wait, I think I deleted the vertex. Okay. There, we don't need that.
I think you should put the spawn point away.
That's fine. Okay, and nothing else. I think we're fine.
Now we need to color.
Yeah, we'll just select the materials, but it's fairly easy because we can do this facial selection here and immediately give it a couple of materials. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 materials. Okay, so let's start first of all with A, right? And then we're gonna add B, and we're going to assign B to the nose. Right. Now for C, we're going to assign C to the feet. Then the eyes.
The eyes.
Okay, the eyes may be a bit more complex to choose. Choose them. Yeah, this will require some selection, patience, right? Because you're gonna keep on picking wrong things like this one, for example. Oh, it looks like the eyes are sort of weirdly off. Again, let's see if we can delete these and this face and this face and now we can maybe select all of this. There's an extra thing there that makes us. Oh, wait a minute, that won't work. Oh boy. Oof, harsh. Yeah, we're gonna have to massage this model a bit.
It was complicated in the first place.
A little bit. Okay, so that's one. Now, here, there's this vertex that shouldn't exist. Nope, I went all the way down. There. Alright, now, we can probably do this. Oh, right, wait a moment. We can do an entire mass selection here and create a huge face right underneath. So all of this. Yeah, let's also delete a couple of faces here. This one and this one. Delete face. Remove doubles. Limited resolve. There. Okay, so that should help a bit. Now we're gonna grab all of this and it should go all the way to the other side and create one single n-gon. And there we go. Except, no, we can't even do that because if we
do that, then this part will get colored.
That's right. So we're gonna create an eye separator here. But that doesn't look right. That's fine. Face. Okay, so now again.
Selection time. There's one up there.
What?
There, you clicked it as I said it.
Click, 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 click. Okay, so all of this.
And now the other one.
Yeah, well, first.
Click, click, click.
Let's give it this and then assign right away. There we go. I think this is also supposed to be part of the eye. But it's fine like this. It's not going to be correct, but it's going to be consistent. Can do L. Whoa, that's not what I meant.
click, 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 click.
My favorite activity, just clicking. Whoops.
Yeah, it looked a bit funny.
So this is wrong, but we'll fix it. It's under. Who cares? Oh man, there's a few wrong things here. Yeah, the way it decided to simplify comes with a few problems. Which is not really surprising. It needs to deal with a really complicated shape and he has no idea what to do. So yeah, so let's assign this for now, but now we need to clean up at least this and at least this, I would say. So we're going to vertex selection. We're gonna have to delete this face. Yeah, in fact I think it would be much better to simply delete this face. Now go limited dissolve as usual. Oh, it's done that. Rubbish. Okay, we can probably do this. Limited dissolve there. That should be safe. And now what we can do is right here we need to construct the bottom of the eye. So let me think. Here and here you make one, and then you say this, and this is going to be a face. And now that that's done, you should be able to create all of this, and this is going to be a face.
There.
Alright, so that's more or less done. Now we got this face that's broken, and we are going to tell it actually this needs to remain green. And now you can grab the entirety of the other face and then just tell it you're gonna be yellow actually.
Okay, it's now time to do the brown part, the fuse.
Yeah, I think this is also supposed to be eyes, frankly. This part here. That it's okay. We'll leave it alone. All right, now the fuse is just yeah. So let's grab this and this. Delete the face. This. Yeah, so one issue is somewhere here there's a wrong vertex. There. And I don't remember where the other one was. Well, this one's definitely wrong, but whatever. There. Delete that vertex. And now you can do one face and then one face. Alright, now delete this vertex face. Delete this vertex face. And now what we could do is we could select all of these and tell it actually I didn't want you. Like that. And we go, you are also going to be a new material, which we're going to call E. And we're going to call her pink. Whatever. And assign. There we go. There's our bomb. We should probably make it bounce around when it goes, but whatever. So let's see now. Control A, apply rotation and scale, apply location, and so the spawner looks like, and everything should be fine. How big is it in terms of tries? That's big, very big. It's very big. Well, it shouldn't be a problem. Modern computers handle this and more. So let's now save this simply, and now our bomb should have this existing guy. And what we're gonna have to do is we're going to have to adapt our prefab, right? So our prefab, enemies, enemy bomb, open the prefab. Okay. Now model.
Change that little ball.
Change the model to destroying my stuff.
Sorry.
Oh, that's hilarious. I mean, there's just a bottle of water. Imagine if it fell on the computer. You do know that water kills machines. Fries the computer completely. No safety. Done. So pay attention next time. Alright, so here we've got... we forgot to rename it. Well, it's called Adventure Bomb still. So let's just call it Bomb or whatever. And then Bomb. And actually the bomb spawner can be deleted completely. Which is a good idea so we don't have duplicates and we don't get confused. Don't get confused. Alright, so now it's loading. Importing it. Blah, blah, blah. Bomb.
That's the spawn point.
Spawn point.
It's this one.
Bomb. Boom. All right, so the bomb is rotated wrong. That's normal because you need this when you're working in Blender. Now we also need.
I think the eyes are empty.
Yeah, well, loads of stuff is missing, but it also, you need to be careful that the Z is pointing the right direction. So Z is going. Also, I think the model is too high. Let's push up on the structure. That's it. So the aggression circle needs to go plus 0.5, and now we're fine. Now the structure Z is important. The enemy bomb Z is important. See, it's over there?
Yeah.
You need to actually get the model to follow that. So we're gonna rotate it by 90 degrees on the Y. Now its eyes are pointing where the Z is.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? There is a flying single voxel, looks like, or something. I can't see it. No, I think it's a coincidence. It's probably one of these, and because the eyes are missing, it's going like, I don't know what to do. Okay, so each bomb is gonna have 5 materials.
And the eyes are back.
Yes. So let's go take a look. So we got eyes. So we got bomb. So we're gonna say eyes, feet, fuse, nose, and then we can use all of these with other enemies too. We'll see. Right. So back to the model. So give me eyes or whatever, and then we're gonna change the color of the eyes to a white. Okay, so obviously I've put it on the nose. That's okay, there's no way for me to know which is which. Feet, okay, eyes. I got the eyes, they're here. Okay, now then the feet, I know it's this, and the nose, I know it's this, therefore the fuse must be the last one. So now eyes is done, feet, yellow, fuse, brown of some sort, and a nose, red.
Perfect.
Okay. Good. So that's the enemy bomb. Let's see how it looks like in game.
Mm-hmm. And then we have 8 minutes left. It's a bit... I think its eyes are pointing up.
I can see that. But what I don't know... Yeah, it's not rotating when it does the movement. So that's another problem. Now it will. See? Now it's correctly pointing. But it's not it's not pointing correctly when it's doing the patrol. So we need to make that a little bit more a little bit better done. So let's think. When it patrols, it needs to rotate in a certain direction. That will be the first step, right?
Mm.
So let's see, start patrol is called right away. It waits for the patrol pause. This can't be a wait. It needs to be a rotation for a certain amount of time. Okay, so we're gonna say right here, while. Yeah, and then passing time lower or equals to 1. F, close, open, enter, enter, close, save. All right, so passing time plus equals time.fix delta time multiplied by, divided by patrol pause. Semicolon. Okay, so that one we have the duration. Now yield return.
That one?
This. Copy this. Paste it. Okay. Now, one thing we need to know is we need to know the current rotation versus the rotation we want to go to. So, and we can only rotate on the y-axis. Let's see. So here you were going to say, Wait a moment, this is going to be quite repetitious, which is a problem, but it's kind of normal. Yeah, we can't avoid that. Not with this structure anyway. So here you're going to need a float and go Y rotation. No, it's S Y rotation. So for start, rotation. Equals, and it's gonna be transform dot rotation dot Euler angles dot y semicolon. And then you need an end rotation, so float SE rotation, excuse me, EY rotation. Rotation. Equals. And now, wait, it's gonna be transform dot rotation, try that, dot, no actually, it's gonna be quaternion dot, and wait a moment, let's go to our regression, because one of these is pretty good. Regression routine, pass in time, transform rotation, quaternion, look, okay, copy this. It's obviously wrong, but we'll fix it. Paste it here. So look rotation, game manager, script, player transform position, that's wrong. Where we want to go is the next direction, which is direction higher than 0, S pause, E pause, otherwise. So who chooses the E pause? They're chosen before, I guess. Yeah, I don't see any evidence of that. So it would be E pause here minus S pause. Yeah. So look rotation, E pause minus S pause. So we're rotating that direction. Now you go dot Euler angles, Euler angles dot Y. Okay. Now I'm tempted with something else, but I'm worried that it will rotate on the wrong axis. So yeah, that'll do for now. Except now that I think about it, we can probably create a vector instead. So go vector 3. S rotation, go new vector 3. Vector 3. 0 F comma and then 0 F over here as well. F close. And then you copy all of this, paste it here, copy this, paste it here. Now this is worrying because it could give you the wrong, copy this, paste it here. You could get like all sorts of problems because you're rotating with vectors. Not ideal, really not ideal, but that's okay. So now this is the EY rotation. Let's call this one EY rotation 0, or let's call it positive, and then let's copy all of this. Wait, copy all of this, paste it here. Not bad.
Two pluses
for some reason. Shift tab. Call this one negative NEG. Yeah. And now, oh no, wait. No, tell you what, we don't need that. I don't know why. All done. Save. All right, so here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna gradually rotate. Okay. So we're gonna say transform dot rotation rotation.
Nope, press.
Equal. And now we're gonna say quaternion dot Euler open round vector3 dot lerp yeah, and here we're going to say vector3 dot lerp open round s y rotation. And now that I think about it, this y is unnecessary. So s rotation, comma, e rotation. Yeah, close the round. Be comma, my bad, and you go passing time. Close round, semicolon. Okay, so one problem we've got here is we need to account for the direction. So let's copy this and paste it here. Now, and then paste it again. So now copy S rotation, paste it here and here, and copy E rotation, paste it here and here. Okay, now let's again give ourselves some breathing room to understand what's happening here. So enter here, so that's the start, enter here, that's the end. Controller, down by one, down by another one, save. Okay, and one thing we're gonna do is we're gonna change the way we're doing things a little bit. So we're gonna cut all of this. No, yes, cut all of this for now. Paste it here. Copy passing time equals 0. Paste it here. Copy the undo. Copy this, or cut that. It's bad too. My bad. Well, paste it here. Cut this. Paste it here. Copy this. Paste it here and put a semicolon. And copy this. Paste it here. Semicolon. Okay. Let's remove this yield. We're not gonna wait. So as soon as we spawn, we rotate. Okay. And after we rotate, then we start moving. Okay, so instead of standing still, they're going to slowly rotate. Now, which direction they're going to rotate, that's interesting. I don't know. We'll find out, because it's 180 degrees, so we'll make an arbitrary decision whether it rotates one way or the other. But we are forcing the rotation to happen on the y-axis at least, so theoretically this should be fine, I would hope. I'm not certain, frankly. Now passing time is 0, it's being reset here. This is not necessary. If passing time is lower than 1, then move, else okay, so create a small boolean here, so go bool waiting or rotating, or rotating equals true, semicolon. And right here you go if rotating, open squiggle, close it, rotating equals false. Yeah, equals false. Okay, and copy passing time again, paste it here. Passing time is 0. Yeah, save, and here say rotating equals true. I hope I didn't muck it up. It's possible that I did. We gotta stop, so. Alright, so I have no idea if this is gonna work, but we'll find out shortly. Okay, no errors yet. Look at him. It's rotating. Walks. stops. Didn't rotate.
Was it supposed to?
I would think so.
Oh, it noticed you.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're flying.
Okay, wait a moment. Why did the first rotation occur, but not the second one? So rotating, then it says rotating is true when it changes direction. And then the S rotation is the current rotation. Because the direction is the other way. Oh, E pause. Yeah, that's wrong. Okay. Yeah, no, so this is the problem. Copy this. Paste it here. And then put a colon and type E pause. Rather S pause. Minus E pause. Yep. And now what we're gonna do is we don't need these anymore. We just need start rotation because it's being recomputed every time. And then E rotation on the other side. The rotation is being calculated, save, every time the thing needs to rotate. So it's got the starting point, which is good, and then it's got the ending point. But the ending point was always the same before. And we were changing where we were rotating one way or the other, but this one way wasn't guaranteed. This is much better. This should actually work. Let's see. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, so let's stay far and observe. The bomb walks, rotates, walks back.
It works.
Rotates, but as you can see, it always rotates in one direction for some reason, and that's got to do with the problem of 180 degrees.
Also, they walk much faster than they turn.
Well, that's because of how long the pause is.
Yeah.
And plus, we could apply a curve on the turning. Right? Let's apply a curve on the turning. Here, copy this entire thing, paste it here, turning routine, or rather turning, that's it, turning, that's it, save, copy, paste, dot, evaluate, open, close, save. Okay, so now what we need to do...
I don't think I saved.
Yes, you did.
Wait a sec.
Oh, close.
Wait a sec.
There's sec. Okay.
I said wait a sec.
The sec. Enemy bomb, open. Okay, so the curve would be one that starts with a pause and ends with a pause. And this is a gentle rotation and then spins. We could do it in like steps, maybe. Something like this. So we'll do half the turn, then another half, and then we'll carry on. I mean, it won't look particularly elegant anyway. You need to play around with these values quite a bit before you get something you're happy with. So let's see. Now you'll see, huh, and then goes.
Yeah, now it's good.
Huh, and then goes. Right, and if you want the pause to be shorter, which I think would probably make sense based on what we've got,
then we can
just need to find the patrol pause, change it to 2 seconds instead of 3. And one thing that I would like to have, I would like them to rotate always in the same direction. And I don't know that it's actually possible to do. Yeah, I don't know that it's possible to do. Because the lerp happens in the direction it wants to go. And that's it. So if the Euler angles is 0, well, one thing we can do is if we can do this actually. Let's see. So if S rotation is dot y, it's me typing now, is 0, and No, it may not be 0. It may be something completely different. Okay, one thing we can definitely do is add 360. No, yes. Or remove 360 if the... So we could do this, plus, and then we could say direction higher than 0. Oh no, we already have direction higher than 0, don't we? So let's just do, in this case, plus 360 degrees or minus 360 degrees. And let's see how that goes. Maybe we're lucky. I don't know. What are you unhappy about?
Operator minus cannot be applied to open lines of type vector 3 and float.
Ah, right. I thought so. Minus direction higher than 0. 0 float, else 360F. So I'm gonna remove 360 on the other direction. No idea if it's gonna work. No idea. But I'd like them to see always turn the same direction. So always right or always left. I don't care which of the two. Okay, that went awfully wrong. Okay, that was so wrong, it doesn't make any sense. How? Okay. One moment. I don't trust this. Okay, I'm really not sure. I'm obviously complicating my life for no particular reason, but... there. Whoop. No, turn down. No, turns up now. Now turn down. Okay, there. And it's turning down every time. Or left. See? So it's always turning left.
Noticed.
Which, by the way, is making it much more illogical. So she turns left, it turns left again. Right? So, yeah. They always turn left. We could even randomize it so that they pick where to go. Now, one thing that's important now, though, however, this doesn't make any sense. That the bomb notices you from behind. It's something we're gonna have to look into tomorrow, next time, because the fact that the bomb sees you from here, okay, I buy that, right? It's staring at me. That's good. But the fact that the bomb can see me while staring the other way doesn't make any sense.
Yep.
Right. So
Got stuck.
We've got a problem here.
Like
this
that.
is not right. Right? So we're gonna have to check.
Unless we put eyes in the back of them.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna have to check based on where they're looking and give them a look angle. So that's not gonna be obvious, or not super obvious anyway. One thing we should definitely do is, you can see the shadow is causing all sorts of problems. That's because of the voxel nature of the shape. Okay, so one thing we should do is probably give it another model for the shadow. Like another set of models just for the shadow. We could probably do that right now. So the way this works is, also let's make that sphere collider a little smaller so it fits better. Yeah, 0.4 is good. Right, so one thing you can do is you can create empty, call this one shadow models. Okay, and now we tell it, okay, this model receives shadows but doesn't cast shadows. Okay, whereas this model casts shadows. Now there is no model here, but that's okay. We're gonna create 3D object sphere. Okay, and we're gonna say hide the mesh renderer. No, shadows only. There. So you tell it it's a shadow only, and let's keep the sphere collider for now just so we can see it. Okay, you drag it up, make it a little smaller, 0.8, 0.8, 0.8. That looks about right. It doesn't particularly matter that it's perfect. Yeah, our sphere is wrong. It's like too far to the right by 1 pixel. It's okay, it's no big deal, but it's wrong. It's got charm. That's what I call it. 0.78, 0.78.
Yeah, I can see that.
78. Okay, so yeah, let's move this a little bit like that. Okay, now that's probably enough. Now one more thing we need is the eyes. So call this one body or something. Right, now eye, and you drag it up, drag it to the left, drag it here, make it tiny. There we go. It's pretty good. It's a bit too big, so let's make it 0.15, 0.15, 0.15. Probably too small, but it'll do. Okay. Yes, there's the eye. There's one eye. Duplicate. Get the other eye. Put it on the opposite side of the x. So just say times -1. So you put it. Oops. The x is the wrong axis. Try y. Yeah. Times -1. There you go. We got the eye. Nose. Give it a 0 on the y, and then drag it down and forward, up a bit. There we go. We got the nose. The feet we don't need. This cylinder, nah, not really. I mean, we could do it if we wanted to, but it's kind of overkill. Sure. Let's change this to a capsule. And let's show it again because I can see it on. Alright, so it's like this. We're going to rotate it on the Z, I guess? No. How about X? Yes. 90 degrees. Okay, so we got the capsule. Drag it up, put it here, and then increase its scale. Like this. Again, precision is not that important. Just sort of fit it there, more or less. Drag it down more or less to here. Okay, and so we got this composite guy, right? And we're gonna call this one fuse. Okay, so nose, eye, fuse, etc. Now again, we go for shadows only, right? Cast shadows. Now all of these are receiving shadows. We're gonna turn off receive shadows. The rest of the body is doing the receiving of shadows, and we're gonna turn off all of the colliders. Okay, so now you can't see them at all, but they're gonna cast a shadow, or at least in theory. Let's see. There you go.
Yep.
See, and now the shadow looks pretty perfect.
I can see the eyeshadow.
Exactly.
Boom.
Yeah, and it's a much simpler shadow now in terms of how it interacts.
It's funny how they get big.
You like that?
Yep. How they spawn and they get big.
Hello. No, don't get too upset. Uh-oh.
Up stuck.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's abnormal.
Did it crash?
It's an infinite loop. Well, rather, it's a stack overflow.
What's that?
What's happening in stack? What happens when there's a stack overflow is that you have an infinite call of recursive things, and Unity explodes. So we made Unity crash. What a great way to end this episode.
Woohoo!
All right, thanks everyone. I'll probably just reset up the scene so that it's got this part on the bomb, because I don't think we saved the scene.
Yep.
So I think Unity has exploded that way. And I know exactly why the stack overflow happened. Basically, the two bombs are exploding. One is exploding, and it's trying to make the other one explode, which is exploding, and it's trying to make the other one explode, which is exploding, it's trying to make the other one explode, which is exploding, and it's trying...
Yeah.
So you've got this problem in which in one frame there's endless attempts to explode, right? So my bet is... Actually, wait a moment. Because these are all prefabs, it should have saved. Or not. It has... It kind of has. It has
The
saved...
materials are not there.
It...
Bomb, 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 bomb,
So-
3, bomb,
that's
3.
very odd, because yeah, but this material doesn't exist. Okay, yeah. So you've got a problem where the game has gone crazy and it doesn't. Well, the engine's gone crazy and it doesn't know what to do. So now I would need to basically tell it, actually, you have nothing. And then it's gonna go, okay, I understand. Then it tells you, no, you have the nose. Because like, actually, I'm gonna call it bomb 3. Let's try in other ways. Okay, bomb. Let's see now. Nope, bomb 3. Oh gosh. Okay, we can delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this. Okay, now let's duplicate bomb, call it test. Okay, go back to the model and tell it actually you have test. Alright, good. So now this test is the nose.
Nose test.
And it's red. Okay, so that's working. Now we need eyes. So we need to eyes, feet, and fuse. Alright, so the fuse is brown, the feet are yellow, and the eyes are...
You didn't assign the feet.
I didn't assign anything yet. White. Okay, so back to the model. So nose, if I remember correctly, the second one was eyes. I remember wrong. The third one was eyes. Yes. The nose, it's done already. The bomb, it's done already. The feet is here, and the fuse is
there.
Here. And that should already work. I have saved. File, save, and
Bye.
bye. Okay, bye, YouTube people.